Here's an equal viewing tour. If there isn't multiple structures on each side, what we do is we pass by on one side, turn around, and pass by for the other side to see second. So Captain Mary's just lining up. We're going to be passing these structures. They're called the Hawaiian Pyramids. So these pyramids are created out of concrete and PVC piping. They're created by the students at the University of Hawaii. They wanted to do an experiment, so they created and modeled these right here. They wanted to know if fish would live in them and if coral would grow on it. As we pass by, you're going to notice there isn't a whole lot of coral growing on it. There is a lot of fish. It's like little condos for them. I love it. So what we learned after testing is that this concrete is too porous and acidic for coral to grow on. But it's still a great habitat for the fish. Algae grows on it, which is a great food source, and it's a great shelter. On the starboard side, there's a lot of yellow fish close to our viewports with a one yellow stripe through their body. That's a type of goatfish. So if you look closely, you might see the two whiskers on their chin. They move those through the sand to find their food. And one of the only things we do not control down here is the marine life. So if you guys see something super cool out there, like a dolphin or a shark, make sure you point it out and let your neighbors know. On the port side, there's an anchor down here. This anchor was not placed down here by us. This was actually left here by an old whaling ship in a storm. So that was the only thing we haven't placed down here on purpose. Everything else you're going to see on this tour was placed down here by us to create this awesome ecosystem for our fish. Okay, now we're going to pass by two different things on each side. We'll go through it, turn around, and go back through it. So over on the port side, you guys are going to be looking at the Poliopono. Sorry, this is the Asahi reefs over here on the port side. Starboard side, you guys are going to be looking at the Poliopono. This is going to look like the edge of a cliff out here. This is a natural lava ridge. So this is created from a volcano. The volcano erupted, it flowed through the valley into the ocean. This is where it stopped. So it's going to meander in and out of your view. Keep an eye out for sea cucumbers, eels, starfish, octopus. Lots of cool stuff. This is like their territory out here. On the port side, these structures are created out of spun fiberglass, and they are used to harvest seaweed from. If you're going to notice there's a lot of silverfish. These are called the giant trevally. So the giant trevally, they're actually juvenile, so they're just babies out here. They're about 10 to 15 pounds. When they're that size, we call them kokio. When they get bigger, like 30 pounds, then we start to call them ulua.
Why was there no seaweed on them?
Great question. Why isn't there any seaweed on those seaweed growing structures? So those were models created in Japan. They wanted to create something that allowed the seaweed to grow on. And those were just like the little models model that they created and they donated to us. So here in Hawaii, our waters are pretty warm for the most part, a lot warmer than other places. Seaweed grows in much colder temperatures. So out here it's just another structure for our fish to live in and eat off of. But in Japan they have structures just like that, but they're 6 times the size. So they're way bigger than that. Back on the starboard side, lots of coral growing on the top of the lava ridge. Coral feeds off the sunlight, so the higher up it is, the more nutrients it gets, and that's where it's going to grow. And lots of little fish out here. They can hide in all those coral heads.
它这鱼鳍少了一个，好像。
鱼怎么了？
好像少了个鱼鳍。
So we're doing our U-turn. Now we're going to go back through those structures. If you guys are curious on how fast we're going full speed ahead right now, which is about 2.5 knots or 3 miles per hour. Just the perfect speed to look at everything down here.
一直72尺，才72尺，才72尺深，现在
没到100呢。这么知道70？
那写着呢。
Okay, we completed that turn, so now the port side is looking at the Poliopono Ridge now. And again, this is that natural lava flow ridge. And just keep in mind that we are a mile offshore, so that lava flow made it way out here. Okay, starboard side, here comes the Asaki reefs. Again, those structures that are created to harvest seaweed off of. But again, here, the Hawaiian waters are way too warm to actually develop that seaweed growth here. Lots of yellow fish with the black dot on their tail. Those are the millet seed butterfly fish. And then this second structure is just swamped with all these giant trevally. Oh, if you guys can point out, there's a golden striped trevally. Those are really rare. We hardly ever see those. It's a kind of gold trimmed with some stripes on it, some tiger stripes. And that's a juvenile gold trimmed trevally. When they mature, those stripes become spots. So those giant trevallies, all those silver ones, they can grow to be 300 pounds. We'll see some bigger ones. So like I said, these are about 15 pounds out here. We'll see some bigger ones around the 2 shipwrecks and the airplane wings when we get to them.
铁架子都哪儿
啊，买回来的。
啊？方言的。
Looking at our
Yeah,
depth
there's
gauge, we are at 85 feet under the water. We're gonna head to the deepest part of our dive right now, which will be about 100 feet. So this submarine is actually capable of going down to 800 feet under the water, but we are Coast Guard regulated with guests on board, maximum of 150.
啊，它最小可以下到800。
啊，200米。
那为什么他说带客人就只能到150呢
Coast Guard regulation 规定。
最深的地方得到100米了，水下也没啥，也没有大海龟，没有刀锋。
Okay, so we're going to see 2 airplanes. First airplane is going to come up on the starboard side first. We'll pass by it. Second airplane will be on the port side. So if you want to see 2 of them, look over to the starboard side first. So I was saying how when we first dropped down, that was the original dive site right there of these 2 airplanes. So we brought them down in 1991 and we propped them over there like modeled airplanes on those pillars. And in 1992 we had a hurricane come through, the strongest hurricane to ever hit the Hawaiian Islands. And she relocated the airplanes 200 feet to this destination. Lots of yellow fish out there. Those are their blue striped snappers, or ape. All right, everybody look out the starboard over here. We have a beautiful creature. This is the white spotted eagle ray, the longest tailed ray in Hawaii. It's gorgeous. Looks like it's gonna cruise to the back. It is swimming away from us. Okay, port side. Now your airplane is gonna come into view. You guys can look over here.